Yeah, so right now I'm at Dantooine, and yeah, I'm at Dantooine, and I'm gonna do shit. Jedi Trials, you must cleanse a meditation grove to the southeast. Alright. Let's try out night speed. Let's see how powerful night speed. Night speed is super powerful. With master power attack. I've never used it like this before. So yeah, they're when I'm using night speed, there are the two what's it called? The two red attack numbers. Because I'm doing 2 hits per round. Pretty sure that's me. Yeah.
I'll show you. You'll never get me.
Yeah, this is super fucking powerful. Missing a shit ton.
How'd you like that?
No.
Let's go!
Well, damn. Oh yeah, Force Aura is good. What mods am I using? I am not using any mods in KotOR. Yeah, I'm not using any mods in KotOR. The only mod I had was the Darth Bane skin. That's it. That's all I had. Talking about KotOR or another game? I don't know which game you're talking about. Meditation Grove to the southeast. Let's go in there. Yeah, I don't have any mods on KotOR. Are you asking about Skyrim?
How'd you like that? How'd you like that? You asked for this!
Yeah, guns start here. I don't know I really don't know what you're talking about. Honestly.
Let's go! You asked for this!
Need to level my treat injury, dude. It's super low. I love the music on Dantooine, it's great. Oh, strength gauntlets. Fortitude. Adrenaline amplifier. This device improves the wearer's reflexes, triggering prolonged bursts of adrenaline. It is thought to be perfectly safe, with only a few instances of uncontrolled muscle spasms. Reflex +2. Fortitude. I think cardio is fine. I need to see what scripts I have. Default attack. Oh, he's not wearing any armor or anything. Medium. I'll have him wear a heavy combat suit. Can have that. I'm gonna have her wear Davik's warsuit. Can't equip this, I don't have the prerequisites. I guess she doesn't have medium armor. It's weird. Totally thought she did.
Sure. How'd you like that? You asked for this!
I'll show you. Take that.
Damn, Karth is out. Damn. Fucked. How much armor does this clothing give me? Nothing. I'm getting fricked. So I'm gonna go southeast. Alright. I'm getting fricked. I'm just getting so fricked. That goes nowhere. Thought that went somewhere. That's where I want to go? Yeah, the Grove. Here we go.
Ready?
Damn.
Oh.
What? What just attacked him?
Sure.
Oh, shit.
Just die already. Yeah.
Damn, I'm missing like crazy. Fuck.
You'll never catch me. I'll show you.
Damn, son.
Uh-huh.
I'm so sad. My name's propped up and I'm so sad. I mean, understandable, dude. You're getting fricked.
Yes.
Getting fucked. Oh, what's up, Cath Hound? See you there.
Time to rumble.
Yeah. What's Hyper Battle Stimulant do? Attack 2, damage 2, 120 seconds. Vitality max, whoa. That's fucking cool. What's up?
I will be your doom.
Yeah? Let's see if I can, force aura it or night speed. I think I'll do some night speed and then power attack. Oh, fuck you. Cast it, dude.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in the darkness.
What are you doing here?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You were a Jedi then?
A better Jedi than you will ever be. More powerful as well, for I could best my teacher. When I slew my master, KotOR, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
Damn it, I don't know if I have the Force Persuade perk. Feet. You slew Quarta, your master?
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
Just want to talk.
Talk. You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
I have no desire to kill you.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
I don't know if my persuade is good enough. Come on, Juani. You're a beautiful young woman who has much talent. Gross. I've only played as women, honestly. This is my first time being a dingus guy.
I thank
Is he, like,
for your
hitting on her,
kind words,
too?
Jedi. I
Fuck
seem to
that.
still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
Persuade. It's not your fault, Juani.
It is.
Fuck.
It is. Leave me to my pain.
Journal entry added. Skin Teen went live. Cool. She follows Skin Teen. She's sick. She's a big streamer. Young KotOR apprentice Juani is the source of the dark taint permeating the meditation grove. She has fallen to the dark side, although perhaps not completely, as she believes. To remove the taint, you'll have to complete the final trial. You must convince her to reach the dark feelings, or destroy her and move the taint forever. I like to
I do
persuade.
not know what to do, now that I have caused such suffering to my master and those around me.
It's not your fault.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Shit. Don't worry, they'll surely take you back. Anger, show them that you have freed yourself to this base passion. Anger, show them that you have freed yourself of this base passion.
If I show them I am free of passion, that I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, and maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Your inner peace and harmony will show them your sincerity.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Experience 1200, hell yeah. That's a lot of experience. Mesh underlay, medpack, battle stimulant. I'm actually going to use those battle stimulants this playthrough. I didn't use them before. I'm honestly going to return to the Ebon Hawk. When you use return to function, you'll instantly be transported back to your base and your entire party will be healed. This function is disabled in most action and combat areas. Sure you want to return to the Ebon Hawk? Yes. Something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to discuss something with you.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
I'd like to know now if we have a problem.
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
I hate how confrontational these choices are. What did I do to deserve this? And exactly what are you
I don't know
watching
that
for?
yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
So you want some guarantee that I won't betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
Alright, how am I supposed to know that you won't betray us? Fuck that. I'm beginning to wonder if you're even capable of trusting anyone.
Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not.
Settles that, I guess.
Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
He's like a sad emo Han Solo. Honestly. Karth, despite being impressed with your abilities, Karth is still not willing to fully open up to you. Maybe if you give him some time, he'll finally learn to trust you. Due to trials, you've redeemed the fallen Jedi Padawan Juhani and removed the dark taint from the meditation grove. I wonder when I can start using her as an ally. Let's see. Nah, she can't chill with us yet. She can't hang out with the gang yet. She wants some robes, dude. Some damn robes. So yeah, I'm wondering if I should even use a mission or if I should just go full Jedi this whole playthrough. Oh yeah, I'm going to Master Zar. Probably keep doing Bastila, what's her name? Bastilan mission.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Experience points received 800. Cool.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
I'd like to ask you some questions. Nah, fuck that. I'll investigate the ruins right away.
Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
I still can't use Juhani. Bastila and mission.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into a son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
I'll look into it at once.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course, but the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Something which carries its own rewards.
Cool. Gonna level up Bastila.
What can I do?
Attributes. See, wisdom represents willpower and perception. A high wisdom adds modifiers to Jedi Force points and Jedi Force power saving throws. The Force powers of a Jedi with high wisdom are also much harder to resist. Yeah, I'm gonna start pouring points into her wisdom. So I want her to have more Force points. Skills, treat injury. I really just want treat injury for her. Powers. She's got cure. Damn. What's this? Energy resistance. This power shields the Jedi and the Force, absorbing the first 15 points of damage from sonic, fire, cold, and electrical attacks. Damage over and above the first 15 points is suffered as normal. The effect lasts for 120 seconds. I mean, that's good. She'll have a good bit of defense throughout. Alright. Alan Matal has approached the Jedi Council and demanded action. He believes that the head of the rival Sandril family, Nurik Sandril, has kidnapped his son. The Jedi Council has decreed that you may investigate the disappearance so long as it does not distract from your main quest. Investigate the ruins. The Jedi Council has ordered you to investigate some strange ruins on Dantooine. It would seem that this is one of the places Revan and Malak visited when they were on the planet, and it may hold some key to their fall. Sick. Alright. Need some damn robes. This clothing ain't gonna cut it. But I'm about to find some robes off a body. Spoiler. Okay, you dingus. Dr. 2, you dingus. So yeah, Manamoka, they're going to be streaming in a little bit, and I'm gonna auto-host their stream and watch their stream. So whenever they're signing on, I'm gonna end this here stream, and you should join me in watching their stream. Night speed and fucking attack.
The Force fights with me!
Alright. Going over to the ruins to check that shit out. So I'm playing KotOR, I might as well recommend some Star Wars shit. If you're into non-movie stuff, like if you're into other canon, I recommend this game. So I'm gonna have to narrow it down. I'm gonna narrow it down to like fucking what, 5. I'm gonna have to do, aside from the games, I'm gonna do Darth Plagueis. Is phenomenal book. If you're a Star Wars fan, you need to read that book. It's about Plagueis and his master and how they amassed so much power and wealth to construct the Clone Wars.
What can I do?
The Clone Army.
Huh? Yes?
Yes?
And then I'm gonna have to suggest the Bane trilogy, that shows the downfall of the Brother of Darkness and the Sith, and how Darth Bane started the new Sith Order with the rule of 2. And then I'm gonna have to do Lost Stars. It's a new canon novel. It takes place during the original trilogy. It's 2 lovers. One ends up going with the rebels. One ends up going with the Empire. It's super cool perspective on the original trilogy, and like there's a scene where they are on the Death Star, and you get to see what all the cadets' reactions were on the Death Star. 'Cause they all weren't down with it. Like
What?
Tarkin pretty much did that
What?
on his own will.
I'm here.
And everyone
What?
was shook as fuck. Let's see. So Lost Stars, Lords of the Sith is phenomenal. It happens before the Rebel Alliance, and it's about this rebel uprising on
Huh? Yes?
fucking Ryloth, the Twi'lek planet, and it shows how Vader and the Emperor stopped that rebellion. And it's a really interesting perspective on the Twi'leks and all that. I'm gonna have to choose a 5th novel that I really love. I already got Lords of the Sith. I'm gonna have to say Tarkin. Tarkin is great. It starts, Rogue, Catalyst, so Rogue One story. It's the prequel to the movie Rogue One. Starts in the Clone Wars, and you get to see all about Jyn Erso's family, and you get to see Galen, his wife Lyra, and you get to see how he struggled and resisted the temptation of working on the Death Star. And the Death Star was at first a Republic weapon. It wasn't a the Republic turned into the Empire, so the Death Star started off as a Republic fucking weapon, and then it was transferred over to the Empire. So yeah, Palpatine was engineering that shit during the Clone Wars. So he had that plan for when he rolled out the Empire. He had that shit plan ready to go. This droid is speaking a language you do not recognize. What language is that? What are you trying to say? This droid is speaking a language you do not recognize. Still don't understand you.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
What's up, Monomoka? When are y'all going on your next stream? 'Cause I can end this whenever. Hell yeah. Cool, are you doing it right now? 'Cause I'm gonna tune in eventually. Hey, I understood that.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan.
Oh, okay. Not live.
Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath.
Oh, cool. Thank you so much.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
You're some type of guardian? Shit. Project completion, all the slaves are executed, and I was reprogrammed to serve as a builder in return of knowledge of the Starforge. Forgot to read all this droid's dialogue. I feel bad. Try to read all the dialogue that isn't in Galactic Basic. How long have you been here? The chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of the system's outermost planet around the sun since the builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There's no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible. Who are these builders you keep talking about? Builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of infinite empire, and the creators of the Starforge.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Something must have happened to wipe the builders out. No one can stand against the Starforge. Have you seen a builder recently? I've been here ever since the completion of his monument, and all this time no builder has returned to seek information on the Starforge. What is the Starforge? The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. Could you be a little more specific? The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire, a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. Saying the same shit all over.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Or in fact, it could be anything.
Maybe it has nothing to do with the Sith.
Our vision was clear. We saw Revan and Malak speaking of the Starforge. I'm certain it is somehow connected to the Sith's sudden rise to power. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Tell me about Revan and Malak, the ones who came before us. They sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge unlocked beyond the sealed door behind me, but there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price, death.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate.
Found Nemo.
And it cost him his life.
Found him. How can I prove myself worthy? Into the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock the secrets and open the doors. Those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Experience points received, 300, new journal entry. You have encountered an ancient droid in the ruins, which purports to be a remnant of a vast, ancient, galaxy-spanning civilization. What happened to the civilizations of builders, and what else lies deeper within the ruins, you do not know. You've also found the fate of the Jedi who had been sent to investigate earlier. It would seem he had been slain. Yeah, in Destiny? You almost got your ass handed to you in Destiny? Sigil crystal and a Jedi Knight robe. I've been waiting for a fucking robe. Oh wow. Brown or blue? I'm thinking blue. Oh yeah, well the blue one... Jedi Knight robe. Defense bonus 2, max dexterity bonus 8. Members of the Order typically wear plain or unassuming garments, but this variant offers additional protection needed by Jedi influencing important events. Hell yeah. Always end up wearing Sith robes later because they're black. Alright, let's do this shit. Night speed. Fuck this thing up. think cortosis is stronger against droids than energy weapons, so I'm gonna try using Mission's Vibroblade. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Could give Bastila. I think there's a double-bladed sword, a double-bladed cortosis sword. Nah. I don't think she's very good with one-handed stuff, because I put two-handed fighting for her.
Let's make this quick.
Experience points received for. I hope y'all are having fun in Destiny. I'll eventually buy that game. I'll keep an eye on its price.
Huh? Yes?
Yes?
Bastila's force points regenerate. I'm gonna fucking heal myself. I think in KotOR 2 your health regenerates automatically. But I might be wrong. I can't remember. Let's see. The ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screen flickers to life, and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it. Kick the computer. You kick the computer, your foot hurts. Press a button. A new sequence of equally incomprehensible characters appears on screen. Talk to the computer. The computer goes silent, its screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. The computer emits a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of the tones softly echoed into your datapad, a small datapad. Receptacle opens in the front of the ancient machine. Insert your datapad into the receptacle. The computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. The screen goes blank again, and then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Hirski, Jofus, Oyoan, Soh, Itasku, Kf. Talk to the computer. No. Talk to the computer. The computer goes silent again, humming softly. It seems to be processing data from your datapad. Your datapad is released from the receptacle, and then the machine goes silent for a moment before flickering to life again. Data interpretation complete, language analysis complete. Identify 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Oceanic, planetary type conductive to life, additional seed world types. Grassland, planetary type conductive to life, additional seed world type. Arboreal, planetary type conducive to life breaking shit. Alright, I did it. I'm not gonna go to the next one.
What?
What can I do?
You can heal me. That's what you can do.
Sure.
Frump Dump needs Bastila to help her because he's a fucking idiot. Alright, let's go to the other one. I'm glad I kept my fucking. Oh yeah, my vibro. experience points received 400. It's not. Alright. Ancient terminal. Ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. The screen flickers to life, and a stream of incomprehensible characters scrawl across it. What did I do last time? I think I talked to it. Talk to computer. Computer goes silent. Screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. Insert your datapad into the receptacle. Computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. Talk to the computer. It's using your datapad. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Continue. Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types. Desert, volcanic, barren, planetary type, conducive to death-breaking death seal. This part's fucking weird. It's like it feels like it's a fucking like preschool quiz. You're neither a builder nor slave. If you seek secrets of the Starforge, you must prove yourself worthy. Only then the sealed door will be opened. Oh yeah, I just have to go try and open it. I'll be going now. Fuck. Just walk into the door, you dingus.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
So what is the Starforge exactly? She doesn't fucking know.
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. Must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. There are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge. Some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Alright. There is a side quest on Dantooine that I'm gonna do. Sort of annoying, but I'm gonna fucking do it. It's these 2 damn residents of Dantooine. One of the dudes thinks that the other farmer kidnapped his son. I have to go like investigate it and figure it out. So I'm gonna do that. I'll get a lot of loot, med packs. I'll level up a good bit too. So why not? Why not? Oh shit. Let me get my lightsaber back out. Back out. Get my lightsaber back out. Bye Dave is fropped up, but I'm froppy. Instead of doing a dark side run of KotOR, I'll just do a dark side run of KotOR 2. Instead of playing the same game again, I'll just do a dark side run of that. But that's gonna be in days until I beat this.
You'll never get me. I'll show you. I'll show you.
I don't necessarily like the Sith. I really love Darth Plagueis. I love Bane. But the Sith in these games are so... they're so douchey. All the dialogue options for the Sith are just stupid. They're annoying. So, some major cheese.
Let's make this quick. So be it.
It's not as cheesy as it is cliche, I think. I really shouldn't care that much. Pass card required to enter. Matale Droid. What's up, dog?
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
Come on behalf of the Jedi Council. I wish to speak to Alan Matale.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matale wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandals as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Did you just do the thing and you did it good? Oh, dude, it's all good. Get revenge on whoever's wrecking you. Go wreck them. Yeah, get revenge, dog. Look, my girlfriend texts me. So power's been going out all day, on and off. I live in Atlanta, and we're getting hit with like the aftermath of Hurricane Irma. Hence the title of this stream. So my computer, the power's gone out like 4 or 5 times today, and my computer hates me because I keep turning it back on. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. I saw, Monomoka, I saw you guys talk about 24 hours streaming last night. And I'm interested in that. I'd have to like do it on a day off or something. It looks so fun though. Alright. Why are you so sure the Sendrils are to blame?
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the KotOR worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrils arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandrils have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandril droids trespassing on my land.
Yeah, dude. P-bags seem necessary for 24-hour streams. Especially considering, like, how much coffee and shit we drink. Recently I discovered several Sandril droids. What were they doing here?
I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission? I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandril clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
I'll go and speak to Nurik
The only
Sandril.
resolution possible is the immediate return of my son. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrils. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
Understand you're upset. Alon Matale, rest assured, I will find
Nevertheless,
Shen.
my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including raising the entire Sandril estate. Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Thanks, dog. 150 points, experience received. Said south. Oh, there's a stupid fucking part in this game. You'll see. Alright, I'll go to the path south, I guess. Wait, let me see. No, the path south just goes to the Grove. I've already been to the Grove. I don't need to go back there. Wow, that water sure is fast. Look how fast that water is. All hail quick saving, dude. Quick saving is the shit.
You've been holding out on us again. If you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
Oh, what a dick. Take my wife and children instead.
Sounds like a good idea.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I also highly recommend watching the Clone Wars series. It's on Netflix. I heard they might take it off soon. But Clone Wars, this show takes place in between episode 2 and 3. It's the shit. You get to see a lot of cool stuff happen with the prequel, people from the prequels. Even if you're a prequel hater, I highly suggest it. Because it'll sort of make the prequels more. I don't get people who think the prequels aren't bearable anyway. Fuck the Grove. I don't want to go to the Grove. Whatever. I think it's south of the Grove. But anyway, that Clone Wars is fucking great. It's like one of my favorite shows ever. It's right up there with the movies.
Here. Here.
Can't go wrong with Star Wars books. Does this go to the Sandral grounds? Here we go. Just the books, any non-movie material make the movies so much better. Like if you go back and watch the movies after reading all this material and playing these games and stuff, it really makes the universe so rich.
By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
The Council? If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
Not in league with the Matales, but I must speak to Nurik.
Nurik left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurik will meet with you there.
Alright.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
I want to ask you about the disappearance of Shen Matale.
I feel great sorrow at the young Matale heir's disappearance, but they are not the only family to suffer such a tragedy. Dantooine is a dangerous place. My own son, Cassius, has been missing for some time now. But I know nothing about the disappearance of Shen. Perhaps he and Cassius now share a similar fate.
The Jedi Council has instructed me to investigate this matter, and may I search your estate?
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness in pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
You are here from the Council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Who are you?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassius disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does this have anything to do with what happened to Shen?
My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
I only want to find Shen.
You must understand that Father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Please tell me what happened.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassius.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassius. I'm afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Must tell the Jedi Council at once.
The Jedi Council does not have the authority to search our estate, and if Father finds out his secret has been revealed, he might kill Shen right away. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
Please hurry, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Fuck, I just had to say that. I will go now.
Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna level up. Experience points 300. Journal entry added. Let's read the journal first. You've spoken with Nurik, Sandral, and his daughter Rahasya. Fuck, I can't read ever. Nurik denies any involvement in the Shen's spirits, but Rashia tells another story. She says that her father has captured Shen because he believes that Alon has his own son, Cassius. Shen is being held in the central estate, and Rashia has given you a key to the rear entrance so that you may help him escape. So also, I forgot about this. You can find one of the dude's bodies in the field, and then so that gives you the dialogue option right away to be like, that dude's dead, so you're wrong. I think I'm good with Persuade, so I'm gonna start putting it to treat injury. Because even when Bastille heals me, it doesn't heal me that much. Hell yeah. Master dueling. Characters that have mastered use of single one-handed weapons gain a +3 to attack and +3 to defense. This applies to both ranged and melee weapons. Okay. Let's go by powers. Force Shield. When this power is activated, the Jedi is temporarily granted a +4 bonus to defense and all saving throws. The effect lasts for 20 seconds. Hell yeah. Mission, computer use, treat injury, security, accept, Bastilla, skills, treat injury, feats, master 2-weapon fighting. This feat again reduces the attack penalty for characters using double-bladed weapons or two-handed weapons, one in each hand, by 2 out of 2 for a total of -2 main hand, -2 offhand. Use of a balanced weapon and offhand can further reduce the attack penalty by 2 out of 0 to a final total of 2 minus 0 to -2, negating it almost entirely. 2-weapon fighting is so fucking complicated, it's stupid. Night Valor, upgraded version of Force Valor. This power increases the physical attributes and saving throws of the Jedi and all party members by 3 points, and also grants immunity to poison. The effect lasts for 20 seconds. Night Valor replaces bonus granted by Force Valor. So she can buff me.
Sure.
So I'm going around back to get this dingus out of here. Yo, what's up? Wow.
The force fights with me.
I might do some computer stuff with mission. See what I can do. I have 16 spikes, so fuck it. Slice the computer. View security room. Overload computer power conduit. 3 spikes. Success overloading conduit. Fuck those droids. Return to system override menu. The north hallway. Nothing. View south hallway. Nothing. View camera feed. Storage room. Overload the computer power conduit. I think that's the last thing I'll do. Log out.
Yes?
Didn't give me any experience points. The fuck? Should have.
What? Gotcha. Simple.
Nice.
What can I do?
Prison key. Yeah, that's for bailing the dude out. Not bailing him out.
Please find there.
I know. I'm gonna go. I just want I just want all your shit in your footlocker. Thank you. Parakeet. Fuck. Computer spike. Thank you.
What?
Want you to disable this mine. That's what mission. Mission's
What
my
can I do?
favorite.
Sure.
Huh? Gotcha.
What's up, idiot?
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
Anyone tell you you asked too many questions? Now just sit down and shut up. Does that give me a dark side point?
As you wish. I have no quarrel with you.
The fuck?
Who are you?
I'm here to rescue you, Shen.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you, Shen.
It's not
Let's
my
go.
own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been
That's how
trying
you
to convince her
fucking say it.
father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief
Rahasia.
over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
How can I get you to come with me?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
I'll go
Thank
speak
you.
to Rahasia.
I wish you luck.
Yes?
Hope she's right here. It's fast. They're pretty much on like
What are you doing
a
here?
wall away from
Have
each
you
other.
found Shen yet?
He won't leave without you.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. But I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
$300 XP just for that. I'll take it.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Yes, she promised that she would meet us outside the
I
gates.
pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear.
Who do you pray
but
to?
I'll have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
What deities are in Star Wars?
Shen, you're safe.
There's
Rahasia.
Ashla
Thank
and
goodness
like
you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get
Ashla
this
and
far at
something
all.
else.
I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
There's no problem.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected.
No reward is necessary.
But surely we can...
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Yurik! Alan! I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
You two need to calm the frick down, you frickin' fuckers.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Both of you calm the frick down, you frickers.
We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We
We're
are
not.
sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily.
Persuade. Shen is capable of making his own
But
decisions.
he is my son. I don't want to lose him.
And I won't let my daughter go with him.
So now, like, now the two weird dads are on the same team, I guess. Persuade. Children grow up and leave eventually.
My little Rahasia.
Father!
I don't know why we fight like this. We got along in the beginning, didn't we, Alan?
I don't know how you can think of that when we have our children trying to go away together.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad,
Dude,
would
they're
it?
like...
Shen seems to genuinely
They're like
care for
18,
my
19, or in their
Rahasia.
20s, I don't
He
know.
might be a good husband for her someday.
They're adults.
As much as I may dislike it, I think I see it too.
Oh wow, I've never had this happen. Usually they keep fighting. You'll let them stay together?
I suppose I might be convinced to see that Sandral girl with my son, if she is loyal to him. But I don't trust you a centimeter farther, old man. Your daughter may treat Shen well, but you will never see them. They will live with me.
Of course not, you pompous old windbag. They'll be living with me.
Why don't you frickin' compromise, you frickin' fucks?
I will not have them set foot in a Sandral household.
They shall not live with the Matales.
Then you propose to buy us a new house?
Oh, well...
She's like, buy me a house, Dad.
Actually, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm surprised.
What?
That does sound like a good idea.
We should discuss this more.
Dude.
Thank you, Master Jedi.
I've
for
never
bringing
had
us
this
together
outcome.
And getting our parents to accept us.
We will praise you to the council for what you have done and name our children after you.
Thank
Oh
you
god.
again. We will
You're
remember
gonna
you
name your
always.
kid Frump Dump? You'll name your kid after me. My name's Frump Dump. Why would you do such a thing? 900 experience, light side points gained, 500 credits gained. Hell yeah.
Sure.
Alright, now I'm just gonna go back to Ebon Hawk. And talk to the damn Jedi Council. The Council. Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps you should talk to her about it. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
I want to talk to you about that dream.
It was less of a dream and more of a vision. A vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
Still don't understand why we shared this vision.
Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given.
How did our fates become linked, dog?
I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion.
Believe me, the feeling is mutual.
Then perhaps the sooner we see to our destiny, the sooner we can proceed on our separate paths. That seems a logical solution, no?
I mean, sure. I have another question.
What would you like to know?
Why did we dream of Revan and Malik?
Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace.
What do you mean by a trace?
They did something important here. Of that, I am certain. It may be simply that we are sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malik either because we were meant to, or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it.
What do you think Malik and Revan were doing?
I have no idea. It was obviously important, however. That is why we must investigate this further.
That's all I want to know.
As you wish. We really should return our thoughts to business anyway.
Alright, cool. Sorry, I was looking at my dumb phone. Looking at my fucking telephone. Yes, I think I'm pretty sure I'm done on Dantooine after this. Tell these fucks about the Star Forge.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malik sought in those ruins?
Found an incomplete star map and mention of something called a Star Forge.
This news of a Star Forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malik sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malik and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malik sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
They just sound like they know about it already. I'm ready to do the Council's will.
The Jedi numbers have been
Light
ravaged
is
by
propped
this
up.
war. by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Good, others will only slow me down. Am I to undertake this task alone?
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
There are others I want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Alright, you can count on me, I will not fail.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Alright. Yeah. So let's go do that. I think I'm going to go to Kashyyyk first. So I can pick up what's his name? Padawan, a word, if I may. There are many rumors about your most recent meeting with Jedi Council. There's talk that they are sending you on a mission to help against Malak and the Sith. I'm gonna do Kashyyyk first and then Manon, and I'm not sure, probably Korriban after. How do you know the Council gave me a mission? I saw you going into the Council chambers. You were in there for some time. I naturally assumed the Council may have given you a task to perform. Please understand that I'm not asking you to reveal anything that could endanger the order of the Republic. Whatever task the Jedi Council has given you is for your ears, not mine. I only wanted to wish you well, and to warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers. The Sith are not only minions of the dark side. Don't patronize me. I can look after myself. It's your skill and prowess already known throughout the Academy, but even you would be wise to heed my warnings. Master Dorak has been training me to succeed him as chronicler here in the Academy. In my studies, I've come across tales of creatures that are born out of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. The worst of these abominations are the Terrantech, a beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedi have fallen to the ravenous hunger. Why are you telling me this? You've completed your initial training in a fraction of the normal time. The Force is very strong with you. I'm afraid you might become a target to those creatures. The Terrantech is a predator, and we Jedi are its prey. They're incredibly strong with primal cunning, and they have an inborn resistance to the Force. There's some who believe that Terrantech is a monster bred by the ancient dark side. What the fuck? That was so fast I couldn't finish it. Fortunately, they're rare. They've been seen for nearly 40 years. Sounds like they're extinct. This is not the first time they have vanished for long periods of time. Maybe they can be dormant for years, raised to hunt. Power of the dark side waxes full. Fear Malik's rise may have woken these creatures from their dormant state. Once the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to try and exterminate them. Great Hunt? What's that? Great Hunt was organized by the Jedi shortly after the war against Exar Kun. Jedi were scattered throughout the galaxy, helping to rebuild from the devastation. Many Jedi vanished during this period, disappearing from a variety of worlds without warning. We did not know that they had been slain until their mutilated bodies began to be discovered. The Council investigated and discovered that they were behind the killings. Tech, who decided the galaxy had to be purged of the insatiable monsters, though the cost proved high. What cost? Many Jedi band together and journeyed to the planets that were specifically harboring them. The Great Hunt did not rest until all the creatures had been slain, or almost all. There were still rumors of the Tyranitech on the planet of Korriban, a dark world, some believed to be the birthplace of the Sith. That is where Exar Kun was corrupted during the First Sith War. They never went to Korriban. The Jedi Council, fearing more Jedi would fall to the dark side, declared the Great Hunt was officially over. The 3 Jedi were appointed to continue the work. The work of killing Tyranitech, you mean? The Jedi chosen to continue the hunt on their own, or Doran Queldungun. These 3 share a powerful bond. Temptations of Korriban. We'll be going now. Pretty much, I'm gonna encounter those fucks later on. Yeah, that's about it. Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps you should talk to her. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
Looks like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the 2 of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I think you're interested in more than just the bond between us. Oh, fuck, dude, fuck that. Doesn't the bond mean my presence is necessary?
Necessary, perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed that such a bond could be possible in the first place. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Okay, I'll answer a few questions.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
Nothing extravagant, I'm a soldier.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Doralia, it's in a remote system. Why?
Excellent. Your current age is?
Wasn't this all in my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
What did you find out?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Thanks, dog. Because of the bond you and Bastila share, she is extremely interested in learning more about your character. However, you get the sense that there's something she isn't telling you. Jedi Council has instructed you to seek out the ancient star maps scattered throughout the galaxy in hopes of uncovering the location of the mysterious Starforge, as Revan and Malik did before you. Jedi Council have said that you will be accompanied by Juhani, a young KotOR Jedi. She seems to be still troubled by her emotions. Perhaps in time you can help her. I'll have her tag along with me. I've never used her before. Oh yeah, I have a crystal. Here's the workbench. I'll probably go back and get more crystals. Oh, I have 2 lightsabers. Oh yeah, one of them is Giovanni's. I'm assuming the top one is mine. I wish they fucking told me. Sigil crystal. Attack bonus 1, damage bonus, and 1 dice roll 6. Special upgrade item. Mined in the sigil system. The crystal is a costly but valued addition to a lightsaber. It produces a fiercely bright beam that sears on contact, inflicting great damage. Assemble. So let's see if that top lightsaber was mine. Yeah, attack modifier +1. Should be it. It's the galaxy map on Ebon Hawk's onboard navigational computer. When you're ready to leave Dantooine, you can use the galaxy map to travel to other planets around the galaxy. Destination still stored at Ebon Hawk's computer from the last trip Davik made with it. Alright. Let's go to fucking... I might do Tatooine first, actually. Nah. Let me think. I think I'll do Tatooine, Kashyyyk, Manan. Oh wow, I never even been into Yavin before. Weird. I'll start off with Tatooine. I like it the least, so I'll do it first. For some reason, the movies aren't playing. These like small cutscenes like this are playing.
Lord Malak, the Star
other
Forge
movies
is
aren't playing for
operating
some
at
reason.
200% capacity,
Pissing me off.
far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Kallo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Looked like it was in some kind of cave that my Twitch viewers couldn't see because this shit's being weird today.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright. Hell yeah. I'm gonna try using Johnny. I'm gonna level her up a shit ton. I was checking our supplies and the cargo hold something's not right. Alright, what do you mean? I'm gonna be a dick. I don't have time for this right now. Someone's been into the emergency stash of food mission. I asked everybody. No one knows about anything. You might want to check out the food stores next time you're in the cargo hold. Dude, Kashyyyk is gonna be a pain in the ass to read all that dialogue. Should I trust y'all to read it? I'm thinking I should just trust you to read it. Cause that whole shit is just
Welcome
dialogue.
to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my
The
100
immediate
credits?
benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Fine, I'll pay.
I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
I need to get going.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Fucking hate you, dog. Alright, let's level up Johnny. I keep saying Johnny. Fucking Juani. Johanny. Fucking name. Treat injury, feats. Oh wow, she doesn't even have dueling. You need dueling, dude. You need dueling. I mean, dueling is really necessary. Dueling is important. I'm gonna get her heal for sure. Level up, attributes, wisdom. I'm gonna have her and Bastila. Every other Jedi I use, I'm gonna have them healing me and buffing me all the time. Is this Force Valor? Force Shield? Oh wow, she has, Affliction causes a target to suffer as though poison unless a fortitude saving throw is made at a dice count of 20. Failure causes the loss of 7 points. Let's see. I'll overdo Force Shield. Adds to saving throws and defense. Injury. Beats. Dueling again, honestly. Let's see, I'll do conditioning. This feat provides +2 bonus for all saving throws. I need to do conditioning for front dump. Oh, I don't have Force Valor yet. Force Valor. I need to find out if Force Valor stacks. I'm gonna search that right now. Does Force Valor stack?
Here's what I found on the web for Does Force Valor stack.
Looks like someone's talking about the Old Republic MMO. I don't fucking care about that. Cosmic PvP. Yeah, does Force Valor stack? No. Yes it does. Yes it does. Yes it does, but remember it only works when holding a sword. Yes. Yeah. Holy shit. Well, they're they're talking about Old Republic. I want to know about KotOR. If I had a screen capture software, I would be doing this all on screen, but is energy resistance stack? Whatever, well, whatever, fuck it. It's good to have both of them having Force Valor anyway.
I'm here.
Yes?
Ugh, I hate him. Front dump, you suck. Hello there, Captain. Let's see. Ah, yes, here it is. It looks like the shipment has been delivered to your ship. What shipment? What are you talking about? This is Docking Bay 32, isn't it? Yes, it is, and that's what I have here on requisition form. What have you put in my shit? Excuse me, did you say Giza? Gizka? It says right here in the manifest that you ordered creative Gizka. Now all I need is your thumbprint. Wait a second, where did the data pack go? Nothing is ever organized around here. At any rate, the Gizka are yours. One of the loaders said the crate split open. Once you put in your holds, some critters might have gotten loose. It happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability, and we certainly couldn't take the cargo back. Alright, I really just want to trust y'all that you'll read that shit. When I go to Kashyyyk, I'm gonna trust that y'all can read. And if you're interested enough, you're gonna read the shit. Read the stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna need a hunting license. Hunting lodge. I'm gonna need a hunting license. Oh wow, Footlocker just chilling. So I'm gonna get that right away at the Zerka office. You'll be hearing about this, you Zerka puppet. I'm not gonna let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. Fuck. Don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. What's going on here? Who are you? I'm done talking in this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they'll ever even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't ever bother bringing it up. Protocol officer.
These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
I want to ask you about hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
There's no way to get a license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Why pay for the gaffy sticks? Why not? Fuck that. I'll agree to do this for you.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Wait, you have sand crawlers? I didn't realize those were their sand crawlers. I thought they were the Jawas. I'll get to it then.
Very good. Zerka Corporation looks forward to your future business.
Sorry, I don't want to talk to the Rhodian because... No, the Rhodians speak basic. Let's see. Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps you should talk to her about it. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
There's something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
Educated guess from the way you keep staring.
I'm a Jedi. I am far too disciplined to betray my emotions with outward physical displays. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking, the bond we share.
Maybe.
Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
What do you think I should do?
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
I'll try.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
I won't do anything to hurt you, dog.
I believe you truly mean what you say, for now. But sometimes it is not so easy to keep such promises. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I would appreciate any help you could offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Journal entry added. Bastila. Bastila seems to have taken her role of teacher upon herself, choosing to lecture you about the evils of the dark side. Understandable, considering the bond between the two of you share. Zerka Corporation has given you permission to enter the Dune Sea on the condition that you stop the Sand People from raiding their mining interests. They want the Sand People chieftain's gaffy sticks as proof. There's a way around it. You don't have to kill them. Yes, what is it? This is about mining or Sand People. Go to the Zerka officers. I just manage the storehouse. What do you have available for purchase? Mostly just standard Zerka provisions and supplies. Not enough to keep the locals happy. Have a look. What a life support pack. Life support pack contains dermal regenerators and other equipment for the treatment of wounds that cannot be used by droids. Life support pack heals 30 vitality points plus wisdom modifier 3 times the user's skill and treat injury. Wow. So that... Damn, that's cool. Sort of like... has shit to it. Let's see what they got. They got nothing that I want.
Your wish?
Cool. You don't believe a word that Zerka Corporation said in there? There's always been a peaceful solution to conflict. They're just lazy. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Zerka miners have been attacked by sane people, so the company, the Zerka Corporation, wants them killed. They didn't ask you to do it. The sane people aren't animals. I've watched them. They're intelligent. There must be a peaceful way to stop the attacks. I know it. No one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Zerka approval, and they want the sane people dead. Damn, I hate these options. I wouldn't say any of these. Zerka said that the same people attacked first. Oh yes, they did. They attacked Zerka, who developed numerous giant sand crawlers and started tearing up the desert with ion shovels and whatever else. What would you have done? To the same people, it must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiators for territory. I don't think killing has been justified, but as a conservationist, I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk this out. What would you suggest then? Communication? If we just could speak to them, but they can't talk, at least not in any language that an average translator can understand. There was even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't seem to get through to them. I think that ended in blood too. I'm not saying that it would be easy, but someone has to try, maybe with a real translation droid, not these old protocol droids. Who'd have a capable droid? They're pretty rare, even on well-stocked worlds, but I'm pretty sure I heard something about an unusual droid from the shop here in Tatooine. Sure, I heard Yuka Laka say that it could be used to speak the Sand People dialect. With that droid, maybe you could talk to them, wouldn't survive. Maybe with the desert robes and some disguise, someone could talk to them. Maybe I'll look into it. Sure, that's what Zerka Corporation keeps saying, and then they just start shooting again. The fighting won't stop until they're all dead. Or until Zerka leaves. The one is as likely as the other with the way things are going. I need to do a hard save. I haven't had a hard save in a while. Look at that. Fucking... Wow, that was a 5-hour difference in my hard saves. Let me quick save too. Alright. Bastila seemed to have taken the role of a teacher upon herself. Saint people. Zerka Corporation is allowing you to enter... Yeah, I already read this. Alright, so I'm gonna go buy a droid. This is the cantina. Johnny seems tense and wary in your presence. Perhaps you can make her feel more welcome by talking to her. Speak to Johnny.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yeah, continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice. heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you meet the Jedi? Did you meet a Jedi?
Yes. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored.
So what did you do?
From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Joanni has told you of how she idolized a Jedi in her youth and dreamed of becoming a Jedi. It would seem that she has succeeded her desire. Maybe talking to her later will reveal more about her past.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Fucking try, I dare you. So fucking crazy. Sith Assassin Pistol, Chani Dueling Shield, Crystal, and Diamond Data Pad. Having a team full of Jedi is fucking awesome. Cool. Let's see, I have a Sith robe now. Let's see what the stat differences. Dark Jedi Knight robe. It's the same as the Jedi Knight robe, but it's black. It looks better. Man, a team, Jedi only team is so crazy. Damn it. I'll be coming back here for a reason. Not gonna spoil that reason. I'll be back in there for a side quest. Look how sad I am. My name is Frumped Up. Droid shop. What is this? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-road money to Yukalaka. What do you have available in your shop, Dingus? You're lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took position. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it has been modified. It claims to understand Sand People dialect. Also some armor mounts, combat ready perhaps. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course, just let me say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly, those that I could find anyway. What does HK-47 designation? What does the HK-47 designation mean? I haven't got a clue. It doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. I tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Functions have you tested? And examined its programming, but I've made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills. I'm interested. Let's talk price. It's a very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. Perhaps I can convince you to go lower. Lower? How are you expecting me to go so low? These are difficult times. The debt the droid has caused me. Persuade. Come on now. Think of the advertising you'll get from me. Fuck. Damn it. People will think I was a fool to sell at such a price. I will not. I still can't pay that. I'm not interested. I could be an asshole to him and intimidate him. Drop the price or I'll see you dead. Shit, there's gotta be a way to persuade him further. I'll be a dick. I don't want to, though. Drop the price or I'll see you dead. I'm no fighter, please. I need this shop to make a living. I can't just give this droid away.
It troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
500 credits as low as I can go, I swear. I still can't pay that, I'm not interested. You have caused me great stress for nothing. Get out of my shop. Fuck. Fuck that. I don't want to piss Bastila off. I hate the dark side options. It's like Darth Plagueis, like, or a lot of the Sith, like, for real, they wouldn't just run around acting fools like that. They wouldn't fucking do that. Let's talk to HK.
Greetings. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
You mentioned battle and protocol. Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Doesn't Yoko question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Why are you keeping information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Alright, I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does Yukalaka know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Droid for sale. You've spoken to HK-47, a droid eager to be purchased from Yukalaka in Anchorhead. It's a translator and effective combatant. What is this, a customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka? Do you have available in your shop? An HK-47. Let's find protocol translator. Can you speak same people dialect combat ready perhaps? Let me ask you a few questions about HK. Of course. Let me say that every function I've tested, you don't seem to know much about it. It's uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without memory wipe. Leave it alone if you find mannerisms amusing. Why haven't you wiped its memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims it doesn't have access to its remote memory core. I could be telling the truth, hard to say. Damn it. Looks like I have to do price bullshit. It's a very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. Lower the price. 1,000 auto credit less. That was quite desperate to sell. Not really, but the first figure was a little high. You never know, occasional person might buy it right away. Perhaps I can convince you to lower. Lower? How are you expecting me to go? These are difficult times. The debt the droid covered was a lot. Persuade, come on now. Think of the advertising you'll get from me. Alright, but it's the last offer, 2,500 credits. Still can't pay that. Well then, we're done talking about it. I can't go lower than that. Not interested, goodbye. Of course, I remember, but I'm here. You won't find another droid shop like mine. Fuck.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47. A fully functional SciTech Corporation droid, skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership. Observation. Shit. I am wasted in a shop.
I have no monies. I could wait till I have force persuasion. Persuade is pretty high. Yeah, why didn't I get force persuasion yet? Need a lot of XP. I can go out here without him.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
Here is my hunting license.
All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
So I'm going to, I guess, try and make money. How much do I have? I could try to make money or just try and level my persuasion.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together. Tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
Alright, what if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
I have to go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Yeah. Oh, I need to set Johnny on Jedi droid support.
Yes?
I think I can use the, return to base function. Damn. Fucking shit up. Bantha fodder. Sand people. You've acquired Sand People robes. They should allow you to pass yourself off as a Sand People warrior, at least from a distance. They make entering Sand People Enclave a little easier. All the non-droid members of your party would have to be wearing the robes for the disguise to work. So you don't have robes big enough to fit Zalbar, his presence would certainly give you away. Alright. Alright, more Sand People stuff. I want that. I want that. Whew. Fight these fucks.
For the Republic!
Damn, son, they should be healing me. Ow, I just got fricked.
Yes?
Fricked.
What can I do?
What is it?
What?
Yeah, so I'm going to try to level my force persuasion. And then I'm gonna go back and get that droid. I might do another planet altogether, honestly. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do Kashyyyk. TBH. Kashyyyk is pretty easy. In this fucking, I don't want to spend 4,000 credits on HK. So I'm gonna fucking go to Kashyyyk, which is right here. I don't know why it freezes. I'm looking at the stream on Google Chrome, and it doesn't show the movies. So there are cutscenes and there are movies. It's not fucking showing. It's really annoying. I don't know why it's doing that.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps
Ain't
of Malak
cool.
and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
Looked like the star map was on the Force
The
floor.
Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright. Yeah, Kashyyyk is pretty cool. I'm gonna trust all y'all to read the dialogue. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know if I can fucking read all that shit. But we'll see. I'm a bad reader, dude. I'm just a terrible reader. I feel like a dumbass, but I get pooped out. Reading aloud fucking sucks. For like hours at a time. It's all good. That's what you have to do if you play like story-based RPGs all the time, I guess. I don't need the sigil crystal. What? I thought I had another crystal. Weird. Alright, so now my lightsaber. +4 attack modifier. It's a lot better, cool. It's 21 to hit, 5 to 24 damage. Nice. Bastila and Juhani, because having an all Jedi team is so OP. I love it. See your ship on my docking schedule. The Zerka Corporation will see to your needs, of course, but there will be a 100 credit docking fee in advance, I fear. Just fucking... What services does 100 credits get me? Fuck, I pressed the wrong one. That's what the dominant indigenous species calls this world, maintaining this outpost grants Zerka Corporation naming rights in the trade guides. I'm sorry, I really must insist on docking fees paid before I impart any further services. Upon collection of the fees, I'll extend what resources the Zerka Corporation can offer. I'm sure you understand. Very well, I'll pay the 100 credit fee. You're welcome on Eden Trade Designation G5623. Fuck you, it's called Kashyyyk. That will not be necessary. Very well. Though the most adaptive people seem to comprehend the Wookiee language such as it is. Now then, please follow me to your information center. I'll answer any further questions there. I need to fucking follow you. Did see a footlocker over here though.
What can I do?
Your
Damn
wish.
it.
Yes?
What can I do?
I feel like I might as well throw points into...
Yes?
Sure.
security and stuff. Can I do party selection right here? Yeah, I can. I think I'll just add Juhani whenever I'm gonna like do primarily combat.
Gotcha. Simple.
Interface visor.
Gotcha.
But I want Mission to do all the security for me and stuff. She's awesome.
Sure.
What can I do?
Huh?
What do you want? I don't get a lot of time off from loading cargo, so if you got something to say, make it quick. To go goodbye. Pretty sure he says something to me later on.
Zalbar should be here. He shouldn't miss this. He needs to know he can come back here.
What do you mean?
I can't talk to Big Z, but believe me, he should be with us. He's got unfinished business here.
Forgot about that. I'll just pick up Bastila and Juhani when there's a lot of combat. Bastila saves my ass so often, so I'm gonna keep her with me. She'll heal me all the time. Level up Zalabar. Feats. Two-weapon fighting. Two-weapon fighting. Damn, I've never used him. Dexterity. Treat injury. Treat injury. Two-weapon fighting. Alright, I'm gonna give him his bowcaster now. Zalbar's bowcaster. Oh.
Yes?
Sure.
Kashyyyk, my home, I should have prepared you for coming here, but I don't know if I've prepared myself. What do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you how I was fleeing slavers. There was more. I'm in exile. The slavers in Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Why are you forced to leave? My brother made deals with the slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked them. The fight was stopped, but my father did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned by my home and my people. I should not be here. They will not accept me back. Time has passed, things will have changed. The slaves are still here, this dock is theirs. I doubt anyone has risen to try and fight. Nothing has changed. I just hope I could prove myself to my people. It will be difficult to make them listen, I just don't know. We'll deal with them. We'll deal with that when we have to. Let's go. I don't have much hope. Chill, Zalbar. Be alright. Should really be putting points into security with him also, so he can open locks and stuff for me.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
What do you know about the... Don't get in my way, you'll wind up dead.
I don't take kindly to threats. Don't test me, Spacer. We've more than enough firepower to bury you here.
I'm just trying to get my bearings. I don't mean any harm.
What are you doing? Are you making fun of me? Don't push your luck, fool.
I'm going past you, I paid the landing fee. Don't get in my way, you'll wind up dead.
I don't take
This ain't that bad. Is there anything else needed? Going past you, I paid the landing fee.
But you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Great walkway. Sorry, I was on my damn phone. It was on me phone. Damn, this build, I've never had a build so powerful before. I think it's because I'm doing the night speed alongside the master power attack. Can you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells. I feel it all now that we are away from the spaceport. This walkway is new, probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. What can I expect to encounter? Sorry, I don't know. It's been a long time since I left. I only know the way things were, and many things have changed. I must warn you of one thing. I don't know if I will be a help or hindrance to you. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed. My brother had his ear all this time. I might be very unwelcome. We'll deal with that when the time comes. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry I've taken enough of your time. We should press on. God damn, dude. It's all good, Zalbar.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer?
Dude, so much Wookiee dialogue.
You're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
I'm gonna die. So much Wookiee dialogue. My name is Frump Dump. I'm a fucking dumbass. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Put it down? We're not animals. Does this make you mad, Zalbar? I bet it does. Fuck, I'm not trying to mock you, dude. Do it. Kill them. We'll make them pay.
What? Blasters ready, men. This fool wants to die.
Fuck yeah. Fuck y'all. Fucking slavers. Fuck you fools. Circuit Corp Resource ID. Nice. Damn. Hell yeah.
The Force fights with you!
Oh, Bastille is down? Fuck. Bastille almost fucking died. Oh, level up. Persuade. Powers. Man. I'm sure Cure will eventually be helpful. Supply station. Oh, user resource ID to access supplies. Didn't do shit. Oh, cool, now I can open this. Hell yeah. Nice. Shit, here we go. Need Bastille to heal herself, dude.
Sure.
Works too.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Fuck off, dick. Damn, Bastila. What's up? Fucking dying left and right. Damn, that was crazy. Does Bastila have robes on? Or is she just wearing, like... She's wearing clothing, dude. Dark Jedi Knight robe for sure. Damn.
Yes?
That was crazy.
I'm here.
Should I give her security or computer use? Fuck it, give her security. It's fine. Skills, treat injury, security. I'll give him security.
Sure.
And when there's no hope. Sorry, guys. Alright. Onward.
I'm here.
Thanks for being here.
Yes?
Yes, yes. Growl! Stop where you are, outsider. You enter the domain of Chundar, chieftain and leader. Stand aside, these humans with me, and I want access to my home and my people. You have no rights here, Mad Claw. This human should have brought this taint upon our land. You must answer to Chundar. Take me to Chundar. I would speak with him. This choice is made for you already. You made a demand for something you can't alter. I can't help. Enough talk, you and the outcast. Mad Claw will be taken to Chundar now. Y'all, I'm sorry. I cannot fucking... I can't read all that for you. Can't read all this for you. No, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Step forward and address the mighty and wise Chundar outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. You are flanked by Zerka slavers. Are they not outsiders? Or have you sold all of Kashyyyk to them? Ah, Brother Zalbar, you've been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. Fucking Wookiees. You are a mad claw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, I am chieftain. And I'm down with slavery for some reason, because I'm a fuck. Norim Chundar... a nice nest of lies you have constructed. You may talk, but no one will believe you. I have had a long time to guide what people think. Damn. They trust me, the mighty Chundar. Even with my brother insane and father enslaved, I rose to protect my people despite it all. Father was enslaved, mighty Chundar? What are you talking about? You were the runt. I'm no runt. Like I said, Zalbar, a lot has changed in your years away. Is there a point to this? If this will only lead to a fight, I'd like to get to it. There will be no fight. You wouldn't survive. The village believes in me. They would rise to kill you. Also, the protection of Zerka Corporation guards as well. No, you have no chance while I'm unopposed. I haven't killed Zalbar because he's my brother, and I hope that I could come to an agreement. You are irrelevant. Maybe able to put you to some use on a menial task. Zalbar will have to stay. What's the fucking task? Simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zalbar, gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks in the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It's not good for business. He's standing against you, the first of many, perhaps. No one will follow Madclaw. He is merely a nuisance. Besides, he cowers in the Shadowlands. My people know nothing of him. I won't do this. No, fuck. I'll consider what you said. I'll go now. And Zalbar's gonna think I'm gonna kill him. I won't do this. Do your own dirty work. You have much choice. You can flee the planet if you want, but I am keeping Zalbar here with me. Stay until Madclaw is dead. The Zerka would never let me hold you. They don't care what I do to my fellow Wookiees.
You can't do that. He can't do that, can he? He can't hold Zalbar prisoner just because he's chieftain, can he?
I need Zalbar with me as a guide. You don't need him, you have to find your own way. Over the years I've had my people trained to understand Galactic Basic. Tell them it's better to understand the enemy. They think it will make the Zerka easier to fight, actually it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with an outsider or an exile. You're wrong, brother, someone would. Holy fuck, so many Wookiees. Yes, Zalbar, you and me. No outsider. Zalbar is referring to Freyr, our father. Why Zalbar? He ordered you exiled when you attacked me. He went mad since you've been here. No one has seen him since. It was years ago. Let him go, Zalbar. I rule now. I take the Wookiees forward. Play along, Zalbar. I'll see what I can do. No more words, outsider. I've given you my orders. Cannot hold you here. Zalbar will stay until
Don't worry, buddy.
you kill the fucking other Wookiee. Guards will let you pass now. Leave the village through the northwest and follow the platform to the south and the east. You'll eventually see where Gorokan waits for you. He'll lower you to the forest floor to go. Party selection. Right.
Yeah.
Skills, treat injury, powers. Definitely want her to have Night Valor.
What?
All right, so now I'm going down to the Shadowlands. Whew. So much reading aloud. I've never read aloud this long. It's fucking nuts. Oh shit. The wrong way. I guess I have to go back to the Great Walkway. Wookiee Chieftain Chandar has asked you to descend into the Shadowlands and perform a task for him. This will allow you to search for the star map. Bastila seems to have something in her mind. Perhaps you should talk to her about it. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
You wanted to
Yes,
speak
I
to
did.
me?
I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true that you killed Darth Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
It's not what I heard. Well, fuck, okay. So who killed Revan then?
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
You would have killed Revan eventually, right?
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Alright. In order to prepare for your meeting with Darth Malak, Bastila described her own encounter with the Sith Lord Revan. According to Bastila, the Jedi wanted to capture Revan alive, but were foiled when Malak betrayed his own master. Sound familiar? Looks like Monomoka is back on. Monomoka Gucci. Monomonoguchi. This reminds me of the same thing. Yeah, so go follow some homies, follow Monomoka, Spotted Girl, Noodles. They're all in my description. Oh, look at that.
I will be your doom!
Hell yeah. fucking power through everything. Yo, I'm gonna have to pause the stream. I'll be right back. I gotta take a phone call. Thanks.